Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami Mdletshe, and on this channel siyasibuke ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senze ama-reviews ama-recaps. Siyaphinda-ke futhi sikhulume ngama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers ethu ala eMzansi. If it's your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button la ngezansi kanye ne-notification bell ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. You guys, the Queen has come to an end. Okay, this has been the last episode of the Queen. Listen, I was one of those people that was not watching recent season as much as I used to watch when the Queen started. I really hated that they were changing the actors and actresses so much, and my storylines are they change all the time. Also so interested in what happens with this one, now they're dead, now there's that one. But it really was a great show, you guys. I remember when they did the first season and there was still Malume the Uselomake Kancube, the original one. It really was a great show. But the sad thing about the show ending, of course, is the fact that it's ending after the passing of Sean Ferguson. You guys, I think it must have been sad, but I actually thought that, that season that was on when Ushon passed was actually going to be the first one. I thought that maybe Connie is going to be overwhelmed working on the show that they had started with her husband now when he's no longer around. But, she has been able to do it to our surprise. Like, she did it with so much grace, and now she says goodbye to the show. She actually posted on her was it Twitter or Instagram? It was on her Instagram. Yeah, it's a Instagram to say just thank you to everybody that worked on the show, to the cast and everybody, to the crew, to the artists, everybody. And it was such a great post that she did, you guys, because this was a big show, honestly. So briefly talks about the post that Connie Ferguson did. It says Connie Ferguson pens a heartfelt message to thank the Queen cast and crew on the final episode. What a ride. Connie Ferguson has let her heart out in a message to mark the end of one of the country's popular shows, The Queen. The star expressed gratitude to everyone who has worked on the show, including her late husband, Sean Ferguson. Social media has been awash with praises from viewers who hailed the star for her unmatched acting skill on the season finale. It's funny because obviously we know Connie Ferguson from generations, and she was on Generations for a long time, and you would have even thought Uguti she can't do anything else except a soap opera like Generations, but she has done an amazing job since leaving Generations and did some amazing productions. So it's great to see her being praised for her acting skills, because of course there's been people that have said that she cannot act. Okay, the Queen is officially over, and Connie Ferguson is proud is proud of her team for successful seasons. The star, who has both a lead and a producer on a show, thanked everyone who played a part in the award-winning show. Taking to her Instagram page, Connie Ferguson penned a lengthy post explaining how the ride was not smooth, but they pulled it off through hard work. Okay, this is what the part of her post said. Today marks the final episode of the show that's very dear to my heart, The Queen. It's such a bittersweet moment for me. Said that it's coming to an end, but also so grateful for the opportunity to produce close to 6.5 seasons of the show that gave the young black producer the courage to say it is possible. Okay, Everyone who followed the Queen knows that Shona Ferguson played a pivotal role on the show as both the actor and the producer. It wasn't going to be befitting for Connie not to mention the late star, you guys. And he played such an interesting role as a very interesting policeman. Oh, Ushona. So last but not least, Mr. Shaw, this moment does not feel right without you here. I can imagine, you guys, because they started the show together. Now it's the end and he is no longer here, so it must be really sad to go through that. I've had a lot of anxiety about this day, and it's finally here. Even though in spirit I know you'll always be with me, today I just need you in your physical form to hold my hand and say, baby, we did it. We had hoped for 5 years and we got 6.5. God is good. I am so happy I did it with you, all of it. You'll be proud of your team. They rocked till the end, you guys. And they have a beautiful picture of the cast here, you guys. It was a beautiful show, you guys. It was great. I think it was loved by a lot of people. I think there's a lot of people that are actually very sad to see the show go. But sometimes, you know, with shows like this, when they do too many seasons, people can lose interest in it. So maybe it is a good idea that they end it right now. You know, it's sad ukuthi umalume ngeke sambona. Hey, but inhlamba kabalume was too much. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegi, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Ntando kakhulu.